inside the neutral zone. McDavid's got it against the boards. Picks up the puck. Moves it to the middle. And scores! What an opportunity, and delivers!
But you have to be an accurate shooter if you're going to score goals in tight, James, because you get closure quickly. You got to find a way to have pinpoint accuracy. It's a game of inches, and he doesn't miss.
The Nationals are having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Carolina's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. From his own end, he picks up the puck. McDavid's going to play it against the half wall. And now he passes up to Brody. Unable to reach that one. Carolina's got a hold of the puck. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Datsuk's got it on the offensive end. Carolina's playing it from the side. And now it's grabbed by Huber. Carolina's got a hold of it against the wall. And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle.
He is so difficult to beat when he drops into that butterfly positioning and gets square to the puck, keeping his arms tight to his body. Man, it is tough to find the back of the net.
Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one. This was one of those nights where everything seemed to click, at least at one end of the ice.
Certainly through the neutral zone as well. They were able to gain entry very easily, and then they would throw the puck on net and drive the lane. Did a great job on that.
Hope you had as much fun as we did here tonight, and we will see you the next time. At least we hope so. With all of us here at EA Sports, take care, everyone. EA Sports rosters are ready. Everyone's set to drop the puck on this EA SHL Club matchup. And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. Put the chatter aside. The puck is dropped. Here we go. Sent into the offensive zone. Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. The Hamburgers pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Sends the pass over. Huge steal in his own end. And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here. Quick pass to Datsuk. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. Tape-to-tape feed on the blue line. Whiffs on that. Here's the official call.
Well, it's pretty obvious that it's a 2-minute minor, but he certainly didn't like it, James. He's going to contest it, but guess what? The official ain't listening.
Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
First power play of the game and an opportunity to go up by one. And analytics will tell you, when you score first, chances are you win the game.
Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Great defensive effort with the stick. Takes the puck. Here's the blast. Makes the save. Cool and calm under pressure. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Hammers it on net. Makes the save. Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. Glides along the blue line. Off his stick. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. The Hamburgers gain possession of the defensive zone. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. And the man advantage fails to pay off as both teams are back at even strength.
You get the nod to go out there on the power play and make a difference, and you don't? It's frustrating, and it's a real momentum killer.
Still lots of time left in the period. Still looking for our first goal. Nice job tying up his opponent. Big time stop there. Carolina's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes a shot, and he comes up with the glove save. Trying to clear from the defensive zone. Oh, and that's blocked. I'm sure they'd love a redo on that.
You can say that again. You got to get that puck out. Instead, you don't. You find up your back in coverage, and it's a scramble out there now.
Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. And off the draw, they win possession. Datsuk's got it now deep inside his own end. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded.
Scores! Oh, wow, what a finish on the one-timer.
It always amazes me, James, because we know where this puck is going, right in his wheelhouse. Everyone knows where this puck is going, but he still converts on it. Amazing shot. Oh, James, you knew his teammates were looking to feed him. He was set up. He was chomping at the bit. Well, he got the delivery, and he converted on it.
Carolina's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goals. We inch closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James. But when you put one by the tender, often it comes in bunches.
Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Carolina's got it in their own zone. Here's a short pass to McDavid. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Here in the back half of this period, the Nationals lead it 1-0. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Quick feed to Clappy. And that one's picked off. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Estevez. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Passes it over. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. The Nationals win it in the defensive zone. Slides the puck over. Slides it across to Clappy. And he's knocked off the puck there. Carolina's got a hold of it along the wall. The Nationals pick up steam and are on the attack. Carolina's on the attack. Sends the pass down low. Poked away in the offensive zone by McDavid. Slides it quickly to Callahan. Oh, he hammered him.
He knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
The Nationals will play it from the defensive zone. Handles the pass. Sends it in front. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. The Nationals looking against the half wall. Denies them on the play. Oh, absolutely hammers them. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Dishes it off. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone.
If you can put a couple of these shifts together, you have your opponent on their heels, but you have to find a way to convert and drive the net.
Angles it over to Callahan. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. The Nationals gain control of the puck against the wall. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Laguna Beach is trailing in this game because they haven't had any urgency around the puck. They've been chasing the game, and they haven't had any possession time.
And a great save!
I love his confidence and composure with the puck, James. I mean, he will manipulate his opponent as he's maneuvering his way to the net because he's willing to pause. He's got that confidence. But when he gets net front, man, the goaltender is in a ready position and makes a nice save.
Beautiful glove stop on that one. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Lots of time left in this period. Carolina's up 1-0. And they win the draw on their own end. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. And the puck leaves, trying to shake the defender. He scores! Oh, that was gorgeous!
Well, he's going to get rewarded for his efforts here, James, but it all starts from his anticipation and his breakaway speed to close away from the pack. And then he knows exactly what he's going to do, or at least he fools us and the goaltender because he puts it in the back of the net.
Carolina's taken a 2-0 lead here in the second.
It's been a real dominant performance tonight, and they've just thrown everything at the net. I think players want to pad their stats as they've been peppering the goalie.
Puck grab by Estevez. Great positioning by the defender. What a steal in his own end. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Laguna Beach has got possession of the puck. Slides the puck ahead to Callahan. Slides the pass over to Barker. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. To the front! Shot attempt completely fails on that. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Fires it! And the stick, his best friend on that save right there. Sends one up to Shadow. Can't get a hold of that pass. Solid hit on the play. Into the offensive zone. Good stand-up hit on the play. Looking to set up offensively. And that's knocked away by Clappy. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Looks like there's a delayed... And they score!
Wow, with the delayed penalty, they get their opponent running around, James, and they wind up scoring, so that's going to nullify their power play, but it doesn't really matter. They got one on that one.
Very effective.
Well, the goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
The Nationals have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Puck sent over to Clappy. Moves it around along the half wall. Drop to scores! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here, and now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now. Carolina's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. Gets a hold of the puck. The Hamburgers gain possession.
Fowler's the competitor, and he is not afraid to compete for every single puck and out-will and out-battle his opponent. And that highlight reel save, it is something, James, because just when you think it's almost in, he finds a way to get to that puck. Such an athletic goaltender.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Barker's pick on the play has resulted in an interference penalty. Another chance here on the man advantage.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They've practiced. They know what they're doing. It'll come.
Here's a shot. That goes off a twig. Quick shot. Rings the iron.
Laguna Beach's players are frustrated. They know that you don't get the great looks all the time in a game, and they also know how close this one is. They have to find a way to stay confident, continue with the game plan as they press towards the offensive zone.
Shadows taking it from his own end. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. Datsyuk's got it along the wing.
Barker's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Feeds it over. Barker's back out onto the ice as we are back to even strength here.
You can have all the ozone possession time on a power play in the world and you don't convert. Why? Because that's where you have it, on the outside. You have to find... Oh, hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there.
And they're going to be shorthanded once again, much to the chagrin of these fans. What is that? Is that 3 in a row now?
Yeah, that's 3 in a row. You got it. And the fans certainly don't like it, but it's not up to them, is it? But now they're back to the PK. So difficult to get any kind of flow in a game when you're marching to the penalty box.
Carolina's got another opportunity here on the man advantage. The Nationals win the faceoff. Now he slides it up to McDavid. And that's broken up. And manages to clear the zone. Nationals have it now. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Datsuk's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. The Hamburgers win the face-off at center. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Penalty coming up here. Shadows getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box. And on the heels of that call, we get ourselves a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
Not typically that we see 4-on-4 action, although it's a lot of fun. You certainly know they practice it. This is something that they're aware of. They know what they're doing. They want to possess the puck and try and create numerical advantage.
Takes a shot. Big save by the goaltender. Their man's now out of the box, and they'll take advantage on the power play. The lane was plugged up, and that shot's blocked. Carolina's looking to break out. Trying to clear the puck. And the puck is cleared.
Well, you can see the entire PK unit. Their heads are on a swivel, straight line skating, and they're able to get that puck. And because they're looking and aware, they're able to find the white ice and get it 200 feet down.
Shadows penalty has expired.
That power play wasn't very good, James. Really slow and methodical, an easy read for the PK unit. You got to fight to find something in the middle ice and get some shots on net.
Under siege! Scores! Well, I guess they weren't safe by the bell there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward. Well, this is just a great job to get the hands away from the body and deflect that puck into the net as it changes direction. Goaltender doesn't have a chance.
Laguna Beach has got one back here late in period number 2. Now, can they even things up?
They need to get the equalizer, and the best way to do it is stay connected as a 5-player unit. They did real well in that scenario, in that last sequence, to get that goal. They'll need to continue where they left off.
There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner. Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Laguna Beach has got to switch the momentum here in the third period. Through the first 40 minutes, I felt like they were flat. They're lucky that this game is still close because their feet really weren't under them. If they can play urgent in these final 20 minutes and get some good shot selections and cash in on one of them, they're going to build momentum and have an opportunity at this game.
Laguna Beach has got the puck against the boards. Clappy's got it to the side. Oh, and he delivers a thunderous hip check. We're still in the early stages of this period. Carolina's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. sneaks in there on the tie-up and comes up with the puck. The Nationals move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, wow, another big hit, and guess who's at it again?
No surprise here. We've been watching it since puck drop, and the opponent can feel him coming every single time. Man, is he throwing his weight around.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. It's a one-goal hockey game. 3-2 is where we sit. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. Estevez plays it against the boards. Shuts him down. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And they get it done. Laguna Beach has got the puck. Callahan's got it in the offensive zone. Quick shot. Oh, what a chance. It puts it just wide.
Well, and the puck was right in his wheelhouse. He only had a small margin and wasn't able to hit it.
Oh, look at this. Here's a blast. Muffs the shot attempt. It's in the back of the net, but it's not going to count as the whistle goes before the puck went in. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. The Hamburgers win the draw here in their own end. And that's deflected. Carolina's ready to go on the attack. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Well, this is a critical juncture of the game. You've got the one-goal lead, and now you take a penalty. The PK unit has to be the task and kill this off.
Laguna Beach's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Well, a timely power play at this juncture of the game, James, to even it up. This is huge for this power play. Your big stars, they need to shine.
And the puck leaves the zone. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Carolina's got it in their own zone. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Laguna Beach has got the puck inside the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Barker. Right through center and into the offensive zone. The Hamburgers will play it against the wall. Strong defensive effort. The Nationals have it now. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Estevez looks around. Shadows out of the box. He owes a lot of credit to that penalty-killing unit.
Well, when you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum. And the first stop is putting it in the back of the net. And now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up. More than half the frame has been played here. Carolina's got a 3-2 lead at this point. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. And a strong effort on that play.
I got to say, in today's game and how hard the shooter takes on the puck, James, you've got to have a lot of courage to get in front of it. And he does it extremely well, knows exactly where it's going, makes himself as big as possible, and makes the save.
The Hamburgers played along the boards.
When that shot came quick and it was right out front, he had to be sharp, he had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Carolina's got it along the wall. Skates in behind the cage. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Puck picked up by Callahan. The Nationals have it against the wall. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he takes the feed. And that's off the iron. Takes it in front. Stopped by the goaltender. Estevez has it in the defensive end. And not much on that one. Laguna Beach has got a hold of the puck now. Shakes off the breakaway. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Moves the puck. Strong hit on the play. Carolina's ready to go on the attack. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. On the attack along the boards. And makes the routine save. Grabbed along the boards by McDavid. Oh, it stops him again.
McDavid's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Goaltender is now at the bench. The extra attacker is now jumping into the play. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. Carolina's quick start, the difference in this one, Cheryl.
Yeah, but the last 40 minutes, boring. And sometimes that can lull you to sleep as you find a way to protect the lead. But man, they're lucky that they didn't get bitten, as they didn't really generate any offense after the first.
Well, that'll bring an end to an exciting night of hockey, and for all of us here at EA Sports, including Danny, Matt, Natalia, all in the truck, I'm James. She's Cheryl. Good night, everybody. Carolina's got bragging rights coming into this one, having won the last matchup. McDavid's physicality and defensive awareness were difference makers the last game. Clappy's defensive game the last time he played them was impressive. Based on how last game played out between these two sides, you knew the rematch was going to be hot, and it happens next. Setters glide into position for the opening draw. The Nationals get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Clappy's lugging the puck. Carolina's got... Oh, he got rocked right into the bench!
And this was purposeful. You got to be aware of where you are on the ice, especially when you're near your opponent's bench, and now he is on the other side of it. Man, he's got to pick his head up and get out of there.
Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. And off the draw, they'll take possession.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Carolina's won the draw. And he takes the dish. Here's a pass down low. Into the corner, he takes the pass. Pokes it away in his own end. Sends it down low. Oh, making his presence felt with a hit.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Good job tangling up his opponent here. They've got a 2-on-1. A pass. Oh, spectacular save to shut down the rush. Carolina's got possession here in their own end. Feeds it to Datsyuk. Oh, great move to shake off the check. And that's off the glove and will play on. The Nationals will play it from the corner. Puck scooped up by Cassian. Across the line along the left wall. Big time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick. Oh, off the outside of the frame. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Takes the feed at the back end. And that slides right out to center ice. Barker swinging the puck through center ice. Carolina's gained possession along the boards. Looking for space inside the D zone. Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Slides it across. Scores! Eashl charges through.
Well, James, this is a great play all the way around. A perfect pass to a perfectly executed shot as he sets up and waits for it right in his wheelhouse. Just lets the one-timer rip.
Laguna Beach's hard work pays off as they get on the board first here tonight.
Yeah, getting on the board first over halfway through the first period. And there hasn't been much going on here in this game. It's been back and forth, but it's starting to open up with this first goal. Gotta hope that there's some more offense in this one.
Kicks it to Datsuk. Oh, look at this chance. Here's a chance. Scores! It's Wheels! Just as quick as that. Gotta love those teammates that just continually perform in those big games, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, when the pressure is on, they deliver. I mean, just look at the stat sheet. He is a point-per-game player against this rival opponent, James. And you know that there's a level of urgency to his game. He brings everyone around him, and they rally towards the fight.
Picked off by Cassian. It's a 3-on-1. Dishes it off. Smart defensive effort to break up that play. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Good use of the body on the play. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
And then those are making the most of their opportunities here in this opening frame with the early lead.
Yeah, it's been back and forth play here, and they've competed. James, it's been a good game, but now they get the go-ahead goal so they can play with more confidence.
Oh, that was like a car crash. Carolina's looking to break out of their own end. Feeds it on over to McDavid. Shakes himself free. Scores! And they're cooking now.
Well, the opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back. You know, it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
The Nationals are firing on all cylinders so far here in period number 1, Cheryl.
They've been playing with a lot of energy, and they've been aggressive, and it's their habits. You can tell that they worked on them, and they've talked about them pre-game, and they have certainly executed in this first period.
Taken by Callahan. Takes the feed. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Well, it's going to be a 2-minute minor for boarding here, James, and I think it's a good call. It's a dangerous play. It's over-aggressive, and it needed to be called.
A chance to capitalize here on the power play. Carolina's won the defensive zone draw.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Nice defensive robbery with the stick. And he gets in the lane to block that. Here's a chance to get it out of their own end. Oh, and a nice job getting the puck out of the zone.
First you got to get it, so the PK unit does a great job reading where that puck is going to be able to retrieve it. And then you got to get it down the ice, recognizing the...
Scores! Oh, the 1P in full effect.
This is his wheelhouse. I mean, this is exactly where he wants the puck. You leave him open for a moment, and his teammates are going to find him. That's what happens here, and he executes like he always does.
In the final moments of this period, Laguna Beach is still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes.
There's only certain players that can pull this off, James, and he is one of them. You know that puck is coming to him all the time, but somehow he manages to still get it off.
Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Datsuk's got it in the corner. Sets it in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Moves the puck along the half wall. Passes it over. Denies him in close.
Oh, he's one of the best in the game in terms of that butterfly position, and once he drops, he's so agile to be able to slide across the net.
The Nationals have been the better team so far in this first period. They've had multiple scoring opportunities, and as a result have the lead. They win the draw and go on the attack. Shakes off the covering. Quick feed down low. From point-blank range and misses.
We don't see this very often. He works himself into position, gets in tight to the net.
Scores! And the scratching and clawing is paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James, and I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. There's a save. A chance on the rush here. Slides it across. Carolina's got the puck in their own end. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. Well, after all those goals in the first, I'm surprised they still have a voice here as play gets underway in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Carolina's fortunate to be in a game here. I mean, it's tied heading into the second period, and they did not have the bulk of the play. Why? Because they turned the puck over way too many times. There's different areas of the ice where you're more vulnerable. They got to get out of those spots and find a way to move the puck quickly.
Moves the puck to the attacking area. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now is on the line. I really like the way they move the puck around to wait for the right time to be able to move that puck for the one-timer in that O-slot area. He didn't have much time to get it off, but he got some wood on it and buried it.
Carolina's push here in the second is paying off as they now lead by 1.
Well, you can certainly see the energy shift in the bench and the coaching staff talking to the team about continuing to push, keep the pedal to the metal here. While you have your opponent down, you got to attack.
The Nationals look to start the transition game. Here's a pass to the middle, and that's stopped. Tremendous hip check on the play. The Hamburgers play the puck from the back of the net. Oh, he gives up the body on that. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Quick feed down low. Levels them with the hit. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
I'm absolutely shocked that that puck didn't find the back of the net, James. I mean, he was in tight. His perfect shot, he's accurate, and the goaltender comes up huge.
Here they come on the attack. Feeds it across. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Along the half wall with the puck. And that pass attempt is deflected. The Hamburgers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Sends it quickly to Cassian. Takes the pass. Great pass from off the right side.
Cassian's had the magic touch tonight, James. I mean, he has 3 points in the game, but
He's got a step! He scores! And there's the hat trick!
Well, he's been feeling it all night long, James. I mean, he's going to get 3 goals because he's been magnificent, and he's going to get rewarded. Look at all the flushes coming down onto the ice in fan appreciation. What a great way. It's perfectly executed, James. He knows his bread and butter is his great shot, and he sees an opening, and he takes it.
Carolina's now extended the lead to 2 goals here in period number 2.
Well, they came up fine, didn't they, James? I mean, they've been outstanding in all areas of the ice. They pounced on loose pucks, and they've been able to take it to the net.
He got all of that one. Absolutely no fear to get in front of a slap shot. And he scores! There's the hat trick and Leonard Ray Chapeau.
Yeah, Rain Chapeau's is right there. That's all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them all. This is going to take some time, but man, does he ever have an effective night. He had 2, and he was thinking 3 all the way. Not surprised that he scores this one, James. He's
Nationals will play it in their own end. Moves it to Datsuk. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Carolina's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Carolina's got the puck against the half wall. Dishes it off. Carolina's got the puck against the wall. Datsuk's been slashed. Penalty coming up. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision.
I always hated to play in these games. You just came out flat and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game.
The Nationals will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Barker's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. And they win that neutral zone draw. And now it's grabbed by Shadow. Look out. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Receives the pass.
Datsuk's been having himself a time out there tonight. I mean, he's dancing, he's found the puck, and he's moving it. A reason why he's got 4 points, and also a reason why his team's blowing their opponent out of the water right now.
Great save, played it perfect.
Barr's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James, but it was a real good job there. Timing is everything. Tracking the puck and making a good save at the right time.
Carolina's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Clappy's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. They've got numbers here. Right on the doorstep. Scores! Well, they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
Yeah, it certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they've got to get closer than within 2 if they want to find a way back in this game. This is the type of play that coaches love, James. It infuses energy throughout the entire lineup, being hard and heavy on the puck, being relentless on the forecheck, and then getting rewarded with a goal. Absolutely outstanding.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. There's the whistle, icing the call. The Nationals came into this one with one thought on mind. Lots of pucks to the net, and they continue to lead here late in the second. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up, trying to shake loose. Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one. Scores! Oh, wow, what a finisher in close.
Well, it's point-blank, James, and he is known for this shot. He works to get in tight, and when he gets an opportunity in that area, he simply doesn't miss.
Carolina's probably thinking right now, let's just get the intermission and keep playing the way things are going here, Cheryl.
100%, James. Anytime you have a healthy lead, everyone's playing well and contributing. You don't want it to stop. You don't want to go and sit and wait to come back on the ice.
Oh, tried to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post.
Carolina's players can't get too frustrated here with the multiple hit post, James. They're in the lead. They've been effective in the offensive zone, and they're continually generating some shots.
Feeds the puck to Datsuk. Perfectly executed hip kick there. Great hit on the play. And he stopped that one. And a strong physical collision on the play there. attacking area. Oh, textbook hip check. He got all of that one. From the boards, he takes that pass. Slides it back to the blue line. And there's the buzzer, bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. Welcome back. James Cebulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. We are underway here in the third. Let's see if there's any sort of saving face at one end of the ice. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Laguna Beach has got to get the puck, James. I mean, to put it in layman's term, one, you got to get the puck. Two, you got to score. They're not doing either. But you got to give him an A for effort. I mean, he's clearly banged up, James, but he's trying to stay in the play even though he's struggling.
The Nationals gain possession in their own end. Look at this. Just a simple pass save made by Fowler. Moves the puck to Callahan. Dansu's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air signaling penalty. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
I just had a gander at the bench, and the energy and the body language. I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
Time for the power play unit to get back to work.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Beautiful 360 with the puck. The Nationals gain control of the puck. There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
Carolina's got the puck. Into the corner of the attacking area. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Moves it to the middle. And that goes off someone in front.
Some would say it's not a big deal as they have a comfortable league and they don't execute on the power play. I would say different though, James. Habits are everything. It's about moving forward and pushing and getting uncomfortable. This group certainly just looks comfortable.
The Nationals are in the home stretch of this one here in the third period and lead by a wide margin. And off the draw, they take the puck. Carolina's on the attack. Takes the shot. Too much congestion in front. Cassian's got the puck. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Carolina's got a hold of it along the wall. Laguna Beach has got control of it now from their own end.
Poppy's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
Moves it quickly over to Cassian. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Taken along the wall by Shadow. And that's intercepted by Callahan. Quick pass to Cassian. Knocked off the puck. Tries to feed it over all alone. He scores! Oh, wow, that's how you do it.
Well, he's in close quarters, James. That's what he's known for. He gets that puck on his stick. His head is
and number 3 adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, in all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Makes the save with the chopper. Putting the hard hat on here. What a hit. Cassian's got it deep in the offensive end. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Puck grab by Huber. Slides it diagonally to Cassian. Here's a chance. Oh, and it makes the save. Just not enough to keep it out. Takes the feed. And that pass attempt is deflected. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. And that's poked away. Lifts the stick and takes the puck. Quick pass across to Datsyuk. Callahan stick handling in his own zone. Slides the puck to Clappy. Solid check to slow him down. Takes it to the front. And that one's denied. Datsuk's got it in the defensive end. Oh, what a move to get by.
Well, that's slippery, I'm telling you. There's not much room there between the boys and the defender, and he just pops it through.
The Nationals are in the home stretch of this one, leading big time in the third. Datsuk's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Puck picked up by Clappy. From the neutral zone now. And as we hit the final minute of this one, that has been a one-sided affair. Nice play, but the defender having none of that.
Well, when you're in open ice, sometimes the simple play is the best one to take.
Easy pad save made by Fowler.
Man, is he ever known for this. When he drops into that butterfly positioning, he makes himself as big as possible. So tough to beat because there is no net available.
Backhander scores! Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it. He's
Welcome back to EA Sports, everybody. My name is James Cebulski. We are about to drop the puck on some 3-on-3 hockey. The officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. The Shockers take possession to get this one underway. Puck scooped up by Morgan. Point blank, stopped by Plonk.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
And there we go. Icing is the call. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Gavin's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. That's a tired group of defenders here in their own end.
Well, in particular, the goaltender, you can see it in his body language, James, and the first thing that goes when you're tired, it's going to be the positioning.
And makes the save. Oh, and another stop.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves.
Breakaway. Oh, tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Oh, this looks dangerous. Oh, what a goal! They score off the rush! Wow!
I just love watching the puck on his stick, James. It's like it's on his string. He just knows exactly where he's going to move his opponent to, and then he finds his way to the net.
Rimouski's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. Here they already lead in this one, and they've been dictating the pace of play also.
Well, they get the game's first goal midway through the period, James, but I liked their game right from puck drop. I mean, the way that they've started, the urgency around the puck, they pounded it, they've had a heavy forecheck, and now they get rewarded for their efforts.
And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. There's the whistle, and here comes the penalty shot. Kid's got the puck, and here he comes. Shot denied on the penalty shot.
When you're in a one-on-one battle, you got to find a way to be the victor, and I love the way he challenges. He comes right out and says, if you're going to beat me, it's going to have to be a great move.
Toronto's going to start with the puck in their own end. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Puts it on net. Scores! They tied it up, and we are back to even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens. Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and then he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Toronto's got possession of the puck. The Shockers slide it through center. Here's a short pass to Morgan. Rimouski's got control of the puck. Here they come on the attack. Centering feed. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Taken by Kidd. And now it's grabbed by Lee. Into the offensive zone. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Quick feed to Kidd. Feeds it over on the attack. Great save from in tight.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Loses the coverage there. And there's the whistle. It's a penalty shot. Kidd's at center and ready to go. Shot denied shot.
I think he's done his research getting a book on the shooter here, James, because he read that perfectly.
Here in the back half of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Puck grab by Kidd. Scooped up along the wall by Keller. Morgan's moving the puck through his own zone. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Here he is all alone, right in the open ice. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
They go on the attack through center. The Shockers scoop it up along the boards. Huge hit on the play. Puck picked up by Kidd. With possession along the wall. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Locks the puck into the offensive zone corner. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. Neither side giving up much in the opening frame, and here we go, still tied up in the second. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Kidd. Made that stop. It's a 2-on-1. Cutting to the net. Scores! It's in the back of the net as they pick up all that momentum. Rimouski's gone up by 1 here in the second period.
Now, it's been a lot of hard work and heavy lifting to get to this point, just to get that 1-goal lead, James. Not only do they want to hold on to it, they want to extend it now.
And off the face-off, they take possession. With possession along the wall. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. And now he moves it quickly to Morgan. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Rimouski's got the momentum with a 1-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Rocks him on the play. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Oceanics got it in their own zone. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Feeds the puck up to Morgan. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. Pad save, and he made it look easy. He might have a step here. He's clear. No, broken up from behind. They score! And we're all tied up.
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal. Well, the backhander's going to beat the goaltender on this one, James, but what I love about it is the effort to get to that area, that low slot area. You know you're going to have to pay the price. You're going to have to fight for position. He does all of it, and he gets rewarded.
And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Into the offensive end now. He grabs the puck here at the point. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Broken up at center by Kidd. He's got a step. Denied on a breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
Off the mask, and he keeps it out. Oh, a little cat burglar-like play with the stick. Nicely done.
tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows. But when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they convert it on it.
The Shockers find themselves a big-time goal here in the back half of the second.
Well, that's a huge goal, James, because it's opportunistic. They haven't had many shots on net. They haven't had possession. They find a way to capitalize when it counts.
Gavin's got the puck in his own zone. Quick pass over to Lee. All alone! And that's broken up.
Well, he thought he had a lot of time there, but the defender makes a great play, works hard to get back to position, and takes away the shot.
Quick shot! And that's deflected off someone in front. Great reach with the poke check by Gavin. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. Well past the midway mark of this period, Toronto's got a 3-2 lead at this point. Nice job tying up his opponent. Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Slides into Morgan. Breakaway. Oh, it stayed out. It stayed out. What a save.
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team. No question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And, hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it.
Puck scooped up by Gavin. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Morgan's got it against the boards. Nice poke check. Big-time blocker stopped by Clark. Penalty shot coming up after the stoppage in play. He takes a deep breath at center ice. It's go time here. Makes the stop under pressure. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Gavin's won the draw. Takes a shot. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Rimouski's had the puck a ton in this game, so it often is difficult to find yourself trailing in it. And you know that there's some frustration when it comes to that, but the coaching staff will be telling them, in particular between the second and third intermission, to stick with the game plan, continue to be urgent, but be a little more aggressive around the net and get net front on every shot.
Handles the puck. Oh, wow. Huge play in his own. He's got a little jump. He's in. What a stop on the breakaway. Morgan's got it along the boards. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Ty. He's got a step. What a save on the play.
It's a timely save. It's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. 3-2 is where we sit in what has been a tightly contested affair. Picked up along the boards by Kidd. Fires the one-timer. Denies that opportunity.
I think he knew where that puck was going, James, and I would know where it's going if you can read the shooter. As he pushes across, he's able to make that save just in time.
Play is called for offside. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Ties won the draw inside the neutral zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Into the corner now. Centering feed. Can't connect the play. And he slides it quickly to Kidd. Scores! Oh, wow. My goodness, what a finish.
When that puck's on his stick, James, you know that he's a magician and he can deke his way to the net like he does just there.
Rimouski's not messing around. Look at that effort in the offensive zone, and as a result, we're tied up.
Well, that's been their playground today, but they just haven't been able to convert until now. Where they get the equalizer, you can see the opportunities that they've had, and finally they take advantage.
Moves it to Keller. Hard hit, frees up the puck. Taken by Morgan. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Plot. Look at this. Sends it across. Oh, and a great defensive play ends that rush. And he sidesteps the check there. Nice block. Shuts him down. 2-on-1. Here we go. Cutting to the net. Off it. A stick save and crushes the ruck. Kidd's got control of the puck in the corner. Feeds it over. And that's blocked in traffic. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Shot. And that doesn't reach the net. Makes a move in front. Scores! Top and bottom for Selly.
What a shot. That's just adding insult to injury, isn't it, James? A top cheddar shot that just sends the water bottle a-sailing. He is such a gifted playmaker. He's got eyes in the back of his head, and it's not just about the pass he makes, but it is so accurate, tape to tape, that it makes it easier for the shooter to execute.
Toronto's got the lead here in period number 3. So, Cheryl, do you protect or do you keep on pushing now?
I think there's a fine balance here. I mean, you don't just want to play to hold on. You want to attack for the win, James, but you got to recognize where you are on the ice, and you got to trust who you put out there.
And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Centering feed! Breaks it off the post!
Ties the true sniper, James.
Score now! He saved it! Oh, wow!
He was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out. Under a minute to play in this dandy. Rimouski's got the puck in the defensive end. Keller's going to play it against the half wall. And that pass goes off a stick. Toronto's, here he is, all alone. Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way, because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. How'd you like to play with him? Hey, James, I know that my stats certainly would have elevated. I mean, it's his crisp tape-to-tape passing. When it lands on your stick, you can almost feather it in. He's unbelievable.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, Toronto's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Rimouski's gained possession along the boards. The Shockers take possession here in the open ice. Rimouski's got a hold of the puck now. Works it across to Keller. And we'll reset things after that icing. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Toronto's got the puck inside the offensive zone.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win. And with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. Toronto's offense came out like gangbusters, then they kind of tucked that away and just kind of defended the rest of the night.
Yeah, I think the offense dried up because they're on their heels a little bit, and there were some nervous moments out there, but they got the win anyways because they did protect the lead.
Well, and that brings a fun night of hockey to a conclusion, and we will say goodbye. She's Cheryl Pounder. My name is James Cebulski. Thanks for joining us from all of us here at EA Sports. Good night. Well, they always say 3 is the magic number, and we're about to drop the puck on a little 3-on-3 action in EA Sports. drop the puck on this opening faceoff. Puck is dropped. We're underway, and I've been looking forward to this one all day. Gets a glove on it to make the save. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Off the draw, they take possession. Clearing attempt. They get it done. Oh, look at this. Centering pass in front. Scores! What a finish on the play! Toronto's aggressive start has paid off because they've got one on the board.
They've got one on the board. They've really set the table, James. It's all ready to go. The meal is about to be served because they have been all over their opponent right now, especially being the away team. You want to send a message early, playing real aggressive.
Drives to the paint. He scores! What a goal!
Oh, that's fast. 2 quick goals in a minute 20.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Yeah, and talk about putting your opponent on their heels. Great play from start to finish as he executes with some great speed to break away from the pack. And then it's all about the execution. When you're one-on-one with a goaltender, you bring yourself back to your practice days and you use your move.
Oh, what a hip check. He lined it up perfectly. Picked off by Jesus. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Excellent stick work on the play. The Burgers have the puck in the corner. Big time stop.
All you have to do is look at the stat sheet to see where he scores all of his goals from, and he is right in his wheelhouse. He's got the puck on his stick in that tight space in front of the net. Just can't execute because the goaltender makes a miraculous save.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Toronto's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. The Shockers will play it from the defensive zone. Drives to the sweet spot. A chance out front. He scores! What a Two of the game's best are set to go to battle. Gavin's one of those players to watch tonight to drive the offense. Crosby's in the spotlight, and why not? He was huge in his last game. The intensity and the energy in this building is off the charts. I can't wait for this collision next. Oh, this building's electric, and both teams are set to go. The Elite have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Scores! Let's go!
So when you're in tight to the net, you don't have much margin of error here. And he's able to find the back of the net. It's all about accuracy, not necessarily how hard the shot is.
Toronto's on the board already, and I don't think everybody's even found their seats yet to this one.
Yeah, I just looked up from my notes here, James, and they scored. I mean, they just exploded out of the gate, and right off the hop, you can tell that they have their legs tonight. Let's see how much offense they can generate.
I love it. Picked up along the wall by Shadow. Scoops up the puck here. Grabbed in the open ice by Gavin. Moves it over to Gray. Shot! And that's blocked as he gets down low. Feeds it down low. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. What a steal in his own end. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Grabbed along the boards by Gavin. Still plenty of time left in this frame. 1-0 the score. Pittsburgh's won the face-off deep in their own end. And it's a quick pass to Gray. Here's a chance on the attack. No room for that one to get through. Bringing the physicality tonight.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Denied by the goaltender. Pittsburgh's ready to go on the attack. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Now a quick pass to Gray. Handles the puck from the left side. And now it's grabbed by Gavin. The Shockers carry it along the wall. Rocks him on the play. Slides it on over to Gray. He scores! Well, hands, and more mitts on that play.
Magic mitts, James, and you know, it is so difficult to bend when you pull the puck in tight to your feet, and man, this was a clinic. But after the deke, the ability to finish too, all the way around, textbook. So they say practice makes perfect, James, and he's executing in the game because of it. I mean, look at the way he can move in tight spaces. He's got hands that can just dangle, and when he finds the back of the net, his opponent's just kind of looking at him. There it goes again.
And he takes the pass. Takes that pass back at the point. Sends a pass over. Gavin's taking it from his own end. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Looks to pass it to Shadow. And he takes the feed. Big time glove save. Past the halfway mark of this period, it's all tied up. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. A chance! Gets in front of it. The elite have gained control of the puck along the wall. Knocked around, but keeps it going. Moves it quickly over to Jackson. Toronto's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. He looks deep to Gray. Moves it around along the half wall. Slides it across. How did he stop that one?
What a fantastic read and push to get cross crease to make the save.
Directed over to Gavin. Quick pass to Shadow. Here's a shot. Puts it off the outside of the frame.
Morgan's having a tough one tonight, James. He's been at the right...
They've got an on-man rush. Here's a pass. Scores! An emphatic finish off the rush. That's how you do it. Well, in this rivalry series, he's starting to become an offensive leader in these matchups.
Well, yeah, and I'd like to see the offensive possession metrics here, James, because it seems like the puck is on his stick all the time, and that's just a real nice gift to get the apple on that one.
There's a collision. And the officials waving off icing here. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Let's see the call here.
Important task for the PKers ahead of them, up by 1, and a real opportunity protected.
Toronto sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, a timely power play at this juncture of the game, James, to even it up. This is huge for this power play. Your big stars, they need to shine.
Big time stop there. Makes a save again. And there's another great save.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Power play continues with this offensive zone draw.
Well, yeah, they have a numbers advantage, and they also have the advantage that the goaltender is extremely fatigued. They got to drive the net, James.
Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Delayed penalty coming up here. Shakes loose. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
A tight game at the end of a period, and you take a penalty. Your PKers have to come up huge and get you to the intermission.
A little more room out there with a little 4-on-4.
Well, 4-on-4 is similar to 3-on-3. There's more ice available, and you can't just dump it in. You want to possess the puck and try and create numbers around the ice. That's 2-on-1s all over.
A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. And that's intercepted by Ribnasty. Nice save from point-blank range. Here's a short pass to Gavin. Morgan's got it into offensive territory. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. Angles it over to... Oh, what a chance here! Feeds it over! Scores! Off the rush, and they finish it! The setters will glide into the dot. Gavin's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Tries to get the puck over to Jackson. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more. Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. Second period's underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes? He scores! And he completes the hat trick there!
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? And he's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Pittsburgh's got a 3-goal lead. Back to the point it goes. Passes it over. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. All alone. Oh, denies him on the play.
This is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Huge steal in his own end. Tries to get the puck to Marks. Takes the feed at center from the right wing.
Gray's been a key contributor in this game, a real reason why they're blowing their opponent out. 4 points and still counting.
Oh, what a paddle save on the play.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
The Shockers gain possession. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Denies him. He got all of it. Tosses it to Gray. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. Puts it away to stay on the attack. Rick Nasty's got it along the wing. Moves it 2-on-0. Oh, that's how you finish a rush. Oh! The Shockers desperately needed that one here.
They did, and one of the key elements for them to have success is to support the puck. I feel like they've been isolated a lot in this game, but a lot of runway left over a period to play in order to get back in.
Crosby's going to play it to the corner. Dishes it off. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. More than half the period left to play. Toronto still down by 2 goals in this one. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Morgan. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. The Shockers played along the wing. The Elite have taken possession along the wall. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Passes on over to Gavin. And he maintains possession of the puck here. On the attack along the boards. Slides the puck down low. Let's move to the middle. And that's off target. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Oh, and he missed on the breakaway.
Hard to believe you're one-on-one with the goaltender. This is a product of looking for the perfect
Scores! The Elite haven't looked this sharp offensively in a while, Cheryl. This is really impressive.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun to watch. I'm sure it's a lot of fun for them as well. They're showing a lot of patience with the puck, and when they're patient, their feet are continually moving. They're not static, and because of that, they're creating lots of opportunities to take it to the net.
Toronto's on the attack. Slides it over with pace to Gray. They've got some momentum here. A chance in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Pittsburgh's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. The Shockers start with the puck in their own end. Along the wing up the neutral zone. From the point, looks to make something happen. The Elite have gained possession off the wall. Quick feed to Crosby. Pittsburgh's got the puck in the corner. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Taken along the wall by Morgan. Gains the zone from the right. Oh, what a hip check of the old school variety. Beautiful. Just a great defensive read there. Toronto's looking to break out. Moves it to Jackson. Long breakout pass to center. And he comes up with a stop there. Toronto sliding the puck behind the net. Oh, read perfectly by the Tendy. What a save. What a chance here. Here's a pass. Can't complete the play. Quick snap. Oh, what a stop with the paddle. Scooped up along the wall by Crosby. Moves close to the point. Oh, how did he do that? Look at this.
Well, he reads exactly where his opponent is, and he just gets by with some speed and opens the zone up.
There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Pittsburgh's been consistent through 40 minutes of play here, James, and they have a comfortable lead now.
A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and if they can get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck. Well, some players are just glue players. They make everyone around them better, and he is one of those, James. I mean, his ability to create and pass the puck is unbelievable. He knows where everyone is on the ice. He can manipulate coverage, and that pass is just a clear display of his skill.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. Good hit on the play. Puck moved over to Morgan. Shot! Scores! Well,
difficult to stop because it's not just about him now. It's about him feeding every other player on the ice that's on his team.
Toronto's goal has suddenly tightened the gap here in period number 3.
Well, they're within one, James, and it's not enough right now, so they're going to have to continue to counter, transition quickly, but most importantly, retrieve the puck. That is critical to be able to possess it.
Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Lots of time left in this period. Toronto's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, look at this. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Sends it in deep. The Shockers have it against the wall. Thunderous hit check on the play. The Elite have it on the attack. A little rock'em sock'em on the play. got the puck. Looks to get the puck over to Gray. Crosby's got it in the offensive zone. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. The Shockers look to start the transition game. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice, coughs up the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Slips by the check. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Shadow.
Toronto's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
Smart heads up, play to intercept the pass. Takes that one right in the logo. And he'll opt to play the puck here. Directs it on over to Morgan. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. The Shockers have it from their own end. Sends the pass over. Oh, what a hit check on the play. He delivered that perfectly. Denied by the goaltender. Picked up along the boards by Marks. And he coughs it up with the pass. And there's a stop as he kicks it away. Shakes up, breakaway, makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of the crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
Past the midway mark in this period. Pittsburgh's leading by 1. They're up 5-4. Rick Nasty's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Crosby's got the puck. Here's an offensive chance. Moves the puck down low. Here's a pass in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Pittsburgh's got it now. Slides the puck over. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Scoops up the puck along the wall. There's a hit. Puck grab by Shadow. Poked away at center by Ribnasty. And he slides it quickly to Gray. Handles the pass. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Here in the later stages of this period, 1-goal game here. 5-4 is where we sit. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Feeds it over. And he loses control of the puck. And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. Approaching the final minute of regulation. Big-time hit check there. That's how you finish a play. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Critical time of the game, late in the third period. I used to love this as a PKer. You have 1-goal lead, and it's your job to protect it.
Toronto's got another opportunity here on the man advantage. Gavin's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Along the half wall with the puck. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end. Picking up ahead of steam on the breakaway. Scores! Puts it in the back of the net, and that's how you light the lamp.
He lights the lamp as he buries that one, James. But he knows he has confidence, and he shows just that in that battle. Execution, that's how you do it. Well, that's just a great backhand shot. He recognized where it was. It was a great placement to be able to shield and just get it off quickly. He surprised the goaltender.
And he takes the feed. Shot. He scores! There's the hat trick in Leonard Rain Chapeau.
Yeah, Rain Chapeau is right there. Hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them all. This is going to take some time. But man, has he ever had an effective night. He had 2, and he was thinking 3 all the way.
Pittsburgh coaches have to be impressed with what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. Came up with a nice save. Shakes off the coverage. In all alone. Oh, what a save here in this third period. Absolutely clutch pounder.
Two good teams going at it head-to-head. It's a close game, and you got to find a way to execute, in particular when you get those golden opportunities.
Calls it up at center. And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. Well, throw in a shorthanded goal into this one, and it all chalks up to an impressive win.
That's amazing. You know, look at the bench, how fired up they are. I mean, this is such a great read. You have to have a real active stick, and this leads to opportunity, a real momentum changer.